All right, here's a little video I'm putting together for the Poison Spyder inner fenders. This is a 2017 JKU, and I've done a lot of cussing over trying to figure out how to install the inner fender bracket for the crusher flair when you can't get behind the inner fender to put the nut on. The instructions say that you can reach from the backside and put a flange nut on, but I've gone up underneath there and there is no place that will accept my arm to even get to the point of filling the back of those. I then went the route of attempting to take out the battery box. Not only do you have to take a ton of stuff loose, that battery box still has tons of electrical conduit snap to it that you have to take completely loose to even get this box to budge, and there's no room to get a hand down in there. So then after reading some other reviews, I also found out that the hardware, which is this here 3/4 inch 5/16 3/4 length, is way too short because it barely comes out the sheet metal. This is probably 1 1/4 inches. These are the flange nuts here as well. So I came up with the idea, which is not described in their instructions, of putting the longer bolts through the holes and then unbolting the two 10mm bolts from the top of the flare, and then you can actually reach in from behind with your arm. Behind here, I can actually reach all the way down. You can't really see that, but I can reach all the way down to the back side of both of these bolts, and I can spin them right on by hand. Far easier than what the... Can you hold that bolt for me, Josh? Obviously, it's easier if you have somebody that can hold it for you. Yeah, the bottom one. There you go. So he's holding the bolt, and you can hear it there. I'm just spinning it on by hand, 2 flange nuts. And then after a couple of hours of contemplating how I'm going to do that, bolt the 10mm back up, and boom, it's done. I can't believe that's not in the instructions. Hope it helps.